Okay guys, so that's the mountain right there. That's what I came up here to see. I'm not going to go any closer. Not because I'm afraid, but because it's getting late and I'm getting hungry. But anyway, there's where the mud flow came down through here. I'm going to stop down the road to show you the devastation. You can't see it on the GoPro, but I mean, it goes way out. I'll get back with you shortly. Alright guys, that's the deal. The thing when you get a recently dropped bike, you gotta fix things, right? So I have to, just like on my Rebel when I used my clutch pedal used to stick, now this one sticks, but I can see where it's bent. So that was Mount St. Helen's that I just had you guys at. We're still there, of course, but I'm gonna try to get a vista of the mud flow that's out there, and this is the best view of it right here, but it's on the road and I can't stop. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that view like I want. But you just stick around, because there was a viewing area down here on the side of a hill, I believe. I don't know. Oh look, there's other motorcyclists out on August the 27th. You guys know that according to the Aztec calendar, the world was supposed to end a long time ago, right? And that they have revisited the numbers on the Aztec calendar and decided that whoever these powers that be are, that today, August the 27th, is the day that the Earth is supposed to end. But it ain't happening so far. It's looking pretty good. Let me slow down here. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see out there that far. I mean, this is all new forest because, May the 18th. 1980, it got blown to shit out of it. It was just blown and hell and gone. Boom. I know everybody wasn't alive at that point in time, but I was, because I'm an old cooter, and we watched it all happen. We watched it all unfold on television. They knew it was going to happen, so everybody got to be evacuated, and I guess anybody living in this area would have been hell and gone, except for that one Dave guy who ended up making himself into a hot dog. These are Dave's famous hot dog. Runaway truck ramp, half a mile gravel. We will not be using the runaway truck ramp today, and I don't have no Jake brakes. But I only weigh 400 pounds, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And I think that viewing area is just around one of these corners. It seems awful noisy today. I don't know what's up with that. I've never been on this road in a truck, so I didn't know about the runaway truck ramp that's right there, apparently. Huh. Don't look like gravel to me. Looks like you're gonna go up there and hit some trees. Alright, y'all make sure if it's a Swift driver coming, y'all get out of his way, because he'll be using that ramp. Alright, let's see what this sign says here. It says Forest Learning Center Rest Area Viewpoint, 3/4 of a mile. Alright, we will go into this rest area viewing learning center for a moment and see if they will give us the view, right? I mean, it's 3/4 of a mile. If you can't stick around for 3/4 of a mile at 55 miles an hour, then you get the attention span of a rabbit, all right? So just stick around. Oh. Don't get lippy with me. I told you. Whee! All right. Let's go around this curve the same way. There it is. There it is. All right. We will jot up in this one right here. I think we'll be able to see the lava flow or mud or whatever it was. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there we go. All right. What do we got here? This is a big, nice building. If you guys, that's that pumice, made from pumice rock right there. I believe they must have hauled over here. I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm very, very hungry. There we go. All right. And I'm going to walk over her and have a look. Hell, apparently the elk viewing center is closed, so we don't get to go up there. And y'all know I'm a damn rebel outlaw, right? I'm going to cut through the grass. Cutting right through the grass. Boo, 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 boo. Doo-dah, doo-dah. These rocks probably all got thrown over here when she blew. Alright, yeah, this is a good place to see the track at. Alright. This all filled up with mud and ash and lava and rocks and just flowed down through here. And it's still moving today. It's not dry. They still have issues with it, apparently. I don't know, they got like a big dam down here or something. Alright, well, I'll see y'all at the restaurant. Wow, I just realized it's actually been 40 years since this mountain blew up. You know, that's been a long time. I thought it was like 84 or something. It was May the 18th, 1980. I would have been 15 years old. And so May the 18th of this year would have been 40 years ago. What an anniversary, right? I mean, if you was there, I guess it matters. You know, volcanoes' lives matter too now, right? I guess that's part of the health of a volcano. It needs to burp every once in a while. This was really a nice ride up here, especially after I got off the damn gravel road that you know. And I mean, I got a whole new bike out of the deal, right? The Redhead Reject is gone. Just gone, guys. Traded it off on the side of the mountain for a CB500X I did. I think I got the better end of the bargain because this is a brand new 2020 bike, and the Rebel was a 2017 model, right? And the Rebel's got 3,600 miles on it, and this one's just got 1,200 miles on it, and it's only been dropped once. You know, I'm gonna leave this lever just the way it is. I'm just gonna file that off a little bit. It'll be fine. And I am gonna fix the shifter pedal because that's a matter of safety. You know, I don't want to have to keep pulling it back up, pushing it down to get it in position to switch gears. I can do it right now. I've got experience in shifter issues. Just seems like that's, and that baby shouldn't have bent the way it did. Oh, this is a really lovely bridge right here. There is a viewpoint on the other side of it. Right there is a viewpoint, but I'm not going to stop at the viewpoint because I'm starving. But here's that mud flow again. All the rivers around here were all backed up with mud back then. I remember watching it all on television. I was pretty much glued to it because, you know, most of my young life I wanted to be, hello people, how you doing up there? I wanted to be an archaeologist. I really did. I had bends toward being a geologist also, so it could have went either way. Anything that involved digging and the way the earth works and stuff like that, it really interested me. But of course, the United Negro College Fund, they wouldn't let me in college. It hurt my feelings, so I just went off and joined the military. Them bastards. I don't know why they wouldn't take me. I'm just as good as anybody else. I'm just as good as anybody else, I say. I don't know. I'm speeding, damn it. This bike, for some reason, it's much easier to speed on it. It's so much smoother. It feels like. I know you ain't seen me on this bike because I only rode it the first 89 miles of its life, and the next 1,100 somebody else rode it. But now Big Daddy's got it. What should we name this one here? I mean, well, I guess I could make this one the Redhead Reject, right? I kind of like the Redhead Reject.
But since the redhead, yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, baby, now you're the redhead reject. Woohoo! Somebody better leave my stickers alone. I like my stickers to stay right there where they're at. You know, they're there for a reason. They are warning you not to do something stupid, apparently. Well, you don't gotta listen. I mean, it's your prerogative. Oh, look at the mountains from this angle, guys. Ain't they pretty? Them look like really hard rocks. If they fall on you, you're gonna be in trouble. But I don't think that, I mean, the odds of them falling after all these years is pretty slim. But it could happen. Anything's possible in you know, make-believe land. And that's kind of what Washington is. It reminds me of Fantasyland. The plane! The plane! No, not that one, dummy. Stop messing with the people. They don't want to hear Canoe from Fantasy Island or whatever his name was. The plane! I hear they got a new Fantasy Island movie that's coming out or just came out, but I heard it's a horror movie. I'm like, what the hell? They're gonna have excuse me, the midget running around whacking people with a hatchet? I mean, why not? You know, he could whittle them off at the knees. Chop, chop. Take that. Anyway, what? Look at this wind, guys. It's like a wind tunnel. It's really blowing. Here, let's slow down. Slow down. Whoa down, Nelly. I really could use those earplugs now that this wind is like this. I know there's a restaurant somewhere soon. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna put my earplugs in before I go deaf. I've seen some videos about, you know, motorcycle riders going deaf. I don't know. If they say so, I guess I'll have to check it out. I don't want to go deaf. I like being able to hear most of the time. Anyway, that concludes our day at Mount St. Helen's. We have now ridden on Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helen's, Snoqualmie, different kind of mountain. Still a mountain, right? Yeah. And well, there is Mount Hood over there. It ain't far away. But I'm not going to go to Mount Hood because I've got to load 2 jets in the morning going back to Ohio. Got to get me that money load, right? Alright, I'm talking to you guys later. I got my throat's all choked up and I need a cough drop or something. So remember what I always say. I'll see you on the other side. Not the flip side. Bye-bye.